Namaste children, I hope you are doing well. So in the previous session we have discussed about areas of rectangle, square, circle and even area of the paths, circular ring, rectangular path, square paths and even crossroads. So today we are going to discuss about other topic which belongs to the quadrilaterals, that is mensuration in that chapter, area of trapezium. Trapezium is nothing but which has a pair of opposite sides, or a pair of sides. Opposite sides or one pair will be parallel. So this is ABCD is a trapezium in which AC is parallel to BD. So how to calculate the area? And we are denoting the H. This is the H, this is the A, side A, and this is B. See here, to calculate area of the trapezium, we are dividing the trapezium into two parts. Look at this. Draw a perpendicular, divide BD. You are constructing a perpendicular line segment from vertex C to BD as E and construct a perpendicular line segment from vertex to opposite side BD. Locate the point as E. And here the total length BD length is given as B. And from A to C, you see now B to E, A to C. So this also will be A. And here we locate some other alphabet C units. ED is equals to C units. So here given ABCD is a trapezium. ABCD is a trapezium in which AB is equals to H units. Next, AC is equals to A units, BC is equals to BD, BD is equals to B to D, B units. Now, AE is perpendicular to BD. AE is perpendicular to BD. Let ED is equals to C units. If ED is C, and now how we are constructing that? AC is equals to BE. Now AE or AC is equals to BE is equals to A units. Next, AB is equals to CE. AB is equals to CE, which is equals to H units. You see here, A to B, whatever the length, that is H. C to E also we get the same. So we divided the given trapezium into a rectangle and a triangle. So area of this rectangle plus area of this triangle, area of the rectangle plus area of the triangle will give you the area of trapezium ABCD. So now we are calculating area of rectangle. Which is the rectangle here? ACEB or ABEC. ABEC, which is equals to L into B, actual formula. Now, what is A into H? So, A into H. This is area of ABEC. Now, second one, area of triangle. CED. Triangle CED, which is equals to, we know that the formula half into base into height, that is half of the product of its base and height, half into base into height. What is the base? C. What is the base? C. What is the height? H. So which is equals to half into C into H, which is equals to half into C into H. This is area of triangle CED. Now you observe this figure. To get the complete area of the trapezium, area of ABEC plus area of ECD, together if you add, you will be getting area of the trapezium. So area of trapezium ABCD is equals to area of ABCE plus area of triangle ECD. Now area of triangle ECD. Now look at this. Area of ABEC which is A into H, which is equals to A into H plus 1 by 2 into C into H. So in this, which is common? What is common here? What is common in both of these? Here it is A into H, that is area of rectangle ABEC, area of triangle half C into H. In these two, H is common, so I am taking out H outside. Then here A plus 1 by 2 C, A plus 1 by 2 C. Observe it, A plus 1 by 2 C. Clear? Now, so when you are C, look at this. Look at this. H into A plus 1 by 2 C. A plus 1 by 2 C. So if it is A, length is A into B. A into B. Now you observe this figure. Take LCM. H by 1. LCM will be 2. Then 2, 1. When you divide with this LCM, 2 is the quotient. So 2 into A, 2A plus 2 divided by 2 will get the quotient as 1, 1 into C as C, which is equals to H into, now what I am doing, I am separating 2A plus C, 2A I am writing as A plus A, 2A I am writing as A plus A plus C by 2. Which is equals to H into, now you observe it, A plus C together, A plus C, from here to here it is A, from here to here the distance is C units, so together A plus C, together distance is equals to what? B, that is together distance is equals to B, so H into these two and observe it, A plus C, A plus C together we can write as B by 2. So similarly we write half, this 2 I am writing outside, half H into A plus B. What are A and B? A and B are parallel sides. See, A is the distance from A to C, B is the distance from B to D. So ABCD is a trapezium in which AC parallel to BD. AC parallel to BD. So parallel sides, half into H, A plus B. The product of half of the product of height and sum of the parallel sides. A and B are parallel sides. A and B are parallel sides. half h into a plus b. Therefore, area of trapezium is equals to half h into a plus b square units. What is this a and b? A plus b is nothing but sum of the parallel sides. A and b are sum of the parallel sides. A plus b is sum of parallel sides. And h is nothing but height. So therefore, area of the trapezium. Therefore, here I am writing that statement here. Area of trapezium is equals to half h into a plus b. Is it clear what we are doing? We are separating. We are dividing the given figure into two parts. One is a rectangle and another one is a triangle. Another one is triangle. Do you understand? What is the area of the trapezium formula? Half into h into a plus b. The half of the product of its altitude and sum of the parallel sides. Half of the product of its altitude and sum of the parallel sides. That is area of the trapezium. Where a and b are parallel sides. Is it clear? Now you see, before the trapezium, we took one side as a perpendicular distance. Now this is shape also trapezium. This shape also it is called trapezium. So AD, side AD is parallel to BC. What is the formula to find area of the trapezium? Till now we have discussed area of trapezium is equals to half into h into a plus b, where half, that in terms of words, h is nothing but height, a and b are nothing but sum of parallel sides. A is the distance of one parallel side and b is the distance of another side which is parallel to its opposite side, that is a. Sum of parallel sides. Supposing the trapezium is in different way, like before we took in one shape, now this is also a trapezium. So when you get like that whatever the area of trapezium is, half h into a plus b. Here also you see ABCD is a trapezium. ABCD is a trapezium. ABCD is a trapezium in which AD is parallel to BC. Now AM and DN. AM perpendicular to BC and AN perpendicular to BC. AM perpendicular to BC and AN also perpendicular to BC. Now here AD is equals to A, BC is equals to B and BM is equals to C units, NC. Observe it. DN, this is DN, sorry. DN is perpendicular to BC. So NC is equals to N to C. BC total distance is B units. NC is equals to D units and AM is equals to they are heights. AM is equals to H, that is height, H units. Now AD is equals to MN is equals to A units. AD is equals to MN is equals to A units. We are dividing the figure into triangle, triangle and a rectangle. Now three figures are there here. One is a rectangle and triangle and triangle. Clear? So first area of the rectangle plus area of the triangle plus area of the triangle. Area of the rectangle. What is the formula area of the rectangle? Area of AMND. AMND is equals to L into B, which is nothing but A into H or H into A. Next, area of triangle AMB. AMB is equals to half into H. The height is H and base is C. So half H into C. Next, area of D and C. D and C is equals to half into H into the units is D. Now, if you add all these three, that is area of trapezium. Area of trapezium. So, area of trapezium. What is the trapezium? ABCD is the trapezium. So, area of ABCD is equals to H into A, that is HA, plus half HC plus half HD. Half HD. Now you see, in all this which is common? Which alphabet is common? H is common. So we are taking outside H common. Then inside we have A plus HC. C came outside, which is nothing but C by 2 plus then D by 2. D by 2. Take LCM. H into LCM will be 2. Then by 1 you write 1 table 2 times 2 into A. 2A plus C plus D. Now 2A plus C plus D you got. So here 2A plus C plus D. Observe it. Here I am writing 2A height H into 2A plus C plus D by 2. What I am doing? H into 2A I am separating as A plus A. A plus A plus C plus D by 2. Now you observe A plus C plus D together will give you the length of BC, which is nothing but B. So here A plus C plus D, which is we can write as H into A plus B by 2, where B is equals to A plus C plus D. So therefore area of the trapezium is equals to half H into A plus B. What we have discussed, that is half of the product of height and sum of its parallel sides. So the trapezium, whether it is in this shape or in the previous what we have discussed that shape, area of the trapezium formula which we are going to use, half into H into A plus B. Half into H into A plus B, where A and B are parallel sides length. H is the altitude. H is the altitude. Is it clear? Find area of a trapezium whose parallel sides are 10 cm and 5 cm and its altitude, the corresponding altitude, the height is 6 cm. So we just draw a rough diagram. That is, one side is 5 cm, another side is 10 cm. One side is 5 cm, another side is 10 cm. This is 5 cm and this is 10 cm. and the corresponding altitude anywhere you can take either here or there. So this is A and this is B. Let A 5 centimeter, B 10 centimeter, and this is H, which is given as 6 centimeter corresponding altitude. So let A is equals to 5 centimeter, B is equals to 10 centimeter, and its corresponding altitude H is equals to 6 centimeter. Area of trapezium. Area of trapezium. What is the formula? Yes, half H into H into A plus B. Half of the product of its height and sum of the parallel sides. So 1 by 2 into H, height is 6, into A plus B, 5 plus 10. 5 plus 10, which is equals to, this is square units will come for area. So half into 6 into 5 plus 10, 15. Half into 6 into 5 plus 10, 15. 2 table, 2 ones, 2 threes are, 2 ones, 2 threes are, which is equals to 3 into 15, 45. 45 square centimeter. Therefore, area of the trapezium is equals to 45 square centimeter. 45 square centimeter. Is it clear? I hope you understood how to substitute by using the formula. Right. Now we will discuss area of a general quadrilateral. Before we discuss area of the trapezium, now we are going to discuss about area of a general quadrilateral. So it is a closed figure of 4 sides. So to find area of this quadrilateral ABCD, again we construct a diagonal. Join a diagonal AC. Observe it. This is the diagonal AC. So what we are doing? Diagonal AC. So given ABCD is a quadrilateral, and AC is diagonal. AC is the diagonal. Observe it. AC is the diagonal. So in this, to find area of the quadrilateral, we divided first the quadrilateral into 2 parts. One is triangle ABC, again triangle ADC. Observe it. ADC, we have 2 triangles. ACB or ACD. 2 triangles we have. This is the triangle 1 and this is triangle 2. Observe it. 2 triangles we have. If you add area of these 2 triangles, then area of these 2 triangles will give you area of quadrilateral. Area of these 2 triangles will give you area of quadrilateral ABCD. So we divided area that complete quadrilateral into 2 parts. So to calculate area of the triangle, formula we know, half into base into height. So common base, we can see that in both the triangles there is a common portion. What is the common portion? That is AC. So common portion. So to get the area of the triangle, we require the perpendicular distances. What do we call? Perpendicular. So this is the perpendicular distance. Observe it. This is ADN is perpendicular, which is nothing but height 1, because we are considering this as triangle 1. We are considering this as a triangle 1. So this corresponding altitude we are taking as H1. Next, from B, you see here, from B one more altitude we are constructing towards AC. This is AM, and this we are considering as altitude 2. altitude 2. Now diagonal AC is the diagonal common for both the triangles. So now AC is the diagonal. Let AC is equals to D. AC as it is diagonal. We are assuming AC is equals to D. Next, draw BM perpendicular to AC. BM perpendicular to AC and DN perpendicular to AC. We are assuming BM is equals to BM is equals to H2, DN is equals to H1. DN is equals to H1 and BM is equals to H2. So area of these two triangles, ACD triangle and ACB triangle, together will give you area of the quadrilateral ABCD. Observe it. Area of triangle ACD plus area of triangle ACB together will give you area of ABCD quadrilateral. So area of triangle, any triangle, formula is what? Area of triangle is equals to half into base into height. So now area of quadrilateral ABCD, if you want to get, what you have to do? Area of ACD plus area of ACB together you have to add. So area of triangle, what is the triangle we are taking? ACD. Area of triangle ACD is equals to half into, what is its height in ACD triangle? H1. What is the height? H1. Altitude is H1. Base for the triangle is AC. So AC into H1. This is area of the triangle ACD. Now area of triangle again ACB is equals to half into, again the base is AC, same base, into the altitude, corresponding altitude is H2. Now these two if you add, then you get area of the quadrilateral. So now area of quadrilateral ABCD is equals to area of triangle ADC or ACD plus area of triangle ACB. Area of triangle ACD plus area of triangle ACB together will give you area of quadrilateral ABCD. So first area half into AC into D1 plus half into AC into D2. Sorry, H2. Now you see here also it's not D1, H1. Sorry, H1 and H2. Now you see in both the places we have one common. One is half AC, half AC. This part, this is common. Half AC and half AC. If you take out common, half AC into leftover is H1 plus H2. Which is equals to half into, observe it, half into what we assume the diagonal AC here. What we assume the diagonal AC, that is AC is the diagonal, its length is D. So AC we have denoted with D. So half into D into H1 plus H2. Therefore area of general quadrilateral is equals to half d into h1 plus h2. What is d here? D is the diagonal length. D is the diagonal length, and it can be any diagonal, and the corresponding altitude h1 and h2 are, they both are corresponding altitudes. h1 and h2 are altitudes. h1 and h2 are altitudes, corresponding altitudes. So area of the quadrilateral is half d into h1 plus h2. D is the diagonal, altitude 1 plus altitude 2, corresponding altitudes from different vertices. So area we measured in square units. Is it clear? This is area of quadrilateral. I hope you understood. Now look at this. Find area of given quadrilateral. Diagonal is given, that is 24 meters, and the corresponding altitudes are given 13 meters and 8 meters. So we know that area of the quadrilateral is half d into h1 plus h2. That is, first you write what is d. So d is equals to given diagonal d is equals to 24 meters, and height 1 which is h1 is equals to, you can assume anyone, either this or this, 13 meters. Height 2, h2, altitude 2, which you can assume as 8 meters. So area of quadrilateral is equals to, what is that? Half into d into h1 plus h2, corresponding altitudes, which is equals to half into diagonal length is 24 into h1 plus h2, 13 plus 8, which is equals to half into 24 into 13 plus 8, 21. 13 plus 8 is how much? 21. Now 2 into 24. So look at this. 1 by 2 into 24 into 21. 2 ones are 2. 2 12s are 2 12s are 2 1 2. So 12s are 1 into 12. 12 into 21, which is equals to 12 ones are 12 ones are 12 twos are 24 plus 1. 25. So 252 meters square, because the area is in square units. So meter square. Therefore, area of quadrilateral is equals to 252 meter square. 252 meter square. So diagonal length is given as 24, altitude 1 13, altitude 2 8 meters. So half d into h1 plus h2 we are substituting in the formula. This is area of the quadrilateral formula. Is it clear? I hope you understood how to evaluate when the question comes by using the formula. Now we will see another special type of quadrilateral, which is the rhombus. area of rhombus. Did you observe? Area of trapezium, area of the quadrilateral, area of the rhombus. These are all. Area of quadrilateral we divided into triangulation, which is called, we divided into triangles, which is called triangulation. Triangulation. So here also area of rhombus. How to obtain area of rhombus? So we know that the properties of rhombus. What are the properties of rhombus? Diagonals bisect each other at right angles, or the diagonals are perpendicular bisectors. Diagonals are perpendicular bisectors. So by using that concept, now we divided the rhombus into, by constructing the diagonals AC and BD. If you consider one diagonal BD, see here BD, if you consider as a diagonal, one diagonal, this part BCD is one triangle and ABD is another triangle. BCD is one triangle, ABD is another triangle. Area of these two triangles will give you area of rhombus. Area of these two triangles ABD and CBD will give you area of the rhombus. We know area of the triangle is half into base into height. So with that concept we are defining now area of rhombus. Area of rhombus. Look at this given figure. ABCD is a rhombus, and in that diagonals AC and BD, AC and BD are perpendicular bisectors. Perpendicular bisectors. Perpendicular bisectors. AC and BD are perpendicular bisectors. Let one is diagonal one, another one is diagonal two. Let AC is equals to diagonal 1 and BD, that is BD is equals to D2. AC is equals to D1 and BD is equals to D2. Diagonal 1 and diagonal 2. Diagonal 1 and diagonal 2. So they both are intersecting. Observe it. Here the point is O. The point is O. AO. AO. CO. So all diagonals are perpendicular bisectors. Means this part is equal to this and these two parts are equal. That is the diagonals are perpendicular bisectors. Bisecting, dividing into two equal parts. At which point when where they are meeting, there they make 90 degrees. So AC is equals to D1 and BD is equals to D2. AC and BD are perpendicular bisectors. They both are meeting at O. So they both are meeting at O. Now use the triangle ABD. Area of triangle ABD is equals to, we know the formula half into base into height, which is equals to half into what is the base? ABD. For that base we are considering as BD. Base I am taking as BD into height AO, because this is perpendicular. AO is the height. Half into BD into AO. Observe it. Half into BD into AO. Which are you following? Half into BD. Now what is BD? We assume as D2. D2 plus AO. This is area of triangle ABD. Area of triangle ABD. Now I am taking area of triangle CBD. Area of triangle CBD. Area of triangle. Now area of triangle CBD is equals to half into, again base into height. The base we are considering as BD only and its altitude is CO. So half into BD into CO, which is equals to half into BD, again we wrote as diagonal 2. We assumed BD diagonal 2 into CO. Now this is area of triangle CBD. To get area of the rhombus, is equals to area of triangle ABD plus area of triangle CBD together you have to add. Area of ABD triangle is half into D1 into AO. So half into D1 into AO plus half into D. See, this is not D1. Here we wrote as D2. Sorry, D2 and D2 into CO, AO and CO. Now this plus this is AO. Together in this and in this you observe it. Half into D2 into AO plus half into D2 into CO. Which is common? Half D2 is common. So 1 by 2 is common. D2 is also common. Which is left over? AO plus CO. AO plus CO. Together is the diagonal AC. So which is equals to half into D2 into AC. Which is AC? Half into D2 into D1. Diagonal we assumed as AC is equals to D1. AC is equals to D1. So here now in a proper way if you write first diagonal 1 then diagonal 2, half into D1 into D2. Therefore area of rhombus is equals to half D1 D2. The product of half of the product of its diagonals. Half of the product of the diagonals. Square units. So here D1 is diagonal 1 and D2 is the length of the diagonal 2. Is it clear? Diagonal 1 and diagonal 2. So area of the rhombus is half of the product of their diagonals. Half D1 into D2. This is area of rhombus. So here we have a question. The diagonals of a rhombus are 7.5 cm and 12 cm. Find its area. So solution, diagonals are given. So diagonal. Let diagonal D1 is equals to 7.5 cm and diagonal D2 is equals to 12 cm. Area of rhombus is equals to half into D1 into D2 square units, which is equals to half into D1. Diagonal 1 is 7.5 into diagonal 2 is 12 centimeter square, which is equals to 2 ones are 2, 2 6 are 12. So 7.5 into 6, which will give you 6 5s are 30, 6 7s are 42 plus 3 45.0. As the decimal point is there after one digit, after decimal point there is one digit, that is tens place. So 45.0 centimeter square. Therefore area of rhombus is equals to 45 centimeter square. We are just substituting diagonal 1 and diagonal 2 as the formula of area of rhombus is half D1 D2. Half into diagonal 1 into diagonal 2. I hope it is clear to you. Here we have some homework questions from exercise 11.2, question number 1, 2 and 3. So in question number 2, they have given area and you need to find out one of its parallel sides. So same way in the substitute in the formula which are the given values, then transposing that side you will be getting the another parallel side. So today we have discussed area of a trapezium, area of quadrilateral and area of rhombus. Leftover we will continue in the next session. I hope you understood. Thank you.